Oh, hello, if you guys are watching the replay, remember you can tap for heart still. Hi! How's it going? It's Tuesday. It's been forever since I periscoped, unless you watched my, It's a Small World Periscope live from Disneyland. I just got back. Thanks for all the hearts already. Wow, look at all the people jumping on. Hey Melina, how are you? How's it going? Yeah, so I just got back from Disneyland with the family. We took a couple days off, and it was my husband's birthday. 35th. Disneyland looked awesome. Yeah, my husband's 35th birthday. It was cool. Yeah, you guys love this topic? Hi, I know. Welcome back to Periscope. So I have a fun topic. I have been doing a bunch of membership sites for my clients right now, and I know they're getting more and more popular. Hey Latrice, how are you? So they're becoming more popular, and people are asking me more about them, but people really don't know necessarily the benefits of them. Thanks for all the hearts, you guys. They don't know the benefits, and they don't know why people would want them, and they're just kind of a bunch of question marks around them because they are still kind of new. First time catching me live. Yay! Hi Anna, how are you? Yeah, so a lot of people aren't really sure about them. So there's a lot to talk about when it comes to membership sites. I feel like I'm getting like a weird shadow on my face right now from the tripod. You guys don't care. You're like, who cares about shadow? But there's a lot of things to talk about when it comes to membership sites. And so I want to start with the baby steps, okay? Because I know there's a lot to talk about. I don't want to overwhelm you, but there's 3 basic pieces of a membership site. And so hopefully this will make you feel a little bit better. Not that it's so crazy. Thanks for all the hearts, you guys. You guys are awesome today. Oh, my welcome back hearts. Your mic sounds good. Oh, awesome. I know. I've been remembering to use it. So 3 basic parts that you have to have in your, I don't know if you have to have it, but that you want to have in your membership site. And these are what I would suggest to my clients as well. Your first one being monthly content. So these are a little bit different than e-courses in that they aren't going to be like a ton of information, right? This is only supposed to be 30-day monthly content. So this is something that they can digest within 30 days. But remember, this isn't every day for 30 days. This is one time within the 30 days. And so there needs to be it needs to be high focused. Oops, had to come back in. Yeah, no worries. You can give me more hearts then, right? They need to be very focused, like just one topic. Very, very focused. Not ADD going all these other places. Not a lot of information. It has to be very, very focused because this is once a month. And sometimes people are going to get overwhelmed. You know, even that month they might not take it, right? Because they might be super overwhelmed that month. So it needs to be very, very focused, bite-sized, as to not overwhelm them. So just pick a topic, one topic, and maybe even one piece of a topic. What exactly is a membership site? It is something that instead of buying like a course online, you buy a membership, just like a gym membership, right? Where you pay $20 a month, $30 a month, whatever it is, and you consistently get new content every month. Some membership sites have like, different things every week. Some do like once a month, some do every couple months or whatever, but the ones that I've found to do really well and the ones that I am a part of, the ones that I'm a part of, the ones that I love are the ones that do monthly classes. So once a month there's a class. So for example, so people doing like membership sites for their scopes. Is there that? I didn't even know that. So like there's a monthly thing and then, I don't know. What do you mean by that? So just to watch their scopes, that's kind of weird. I don't know why people would do that when they're free. But yeah, so I'll give you an example because I know it can be hard to wrap your head around. So one of the ones that I'm a membership of is an interior designer one. So every month she does like a different room or like a different topic. Gotta catch the replay on this. Thanks, girl. I know you guys, you're cooking dinner, right? $20 a month to have all-time access. Okay. Yeah, you could do that. You could have, some people do printables. So monthly printables, they do like a whole another line of printables every month. So one day a month, they come out with 5 new designs or something like that. So every month you're just downloading new printables. And then you have a library kind of behind that too. But yeah, the one that I love is interior design. So like one month it'll be, you know, clearing the clutter or whatever. And then another month it'll be buying, you know, styling big furniture pieces. Like but you see how they're like very specific. Another month it'll be styling florals for your home, right? So like it's very specific, very bite size, so that someone can take it, you know, one sitting once a month. And every month it comes with that. So that's the first thing, is monthly content. Keep it focused, keep it bite size and not overwhelming. The second thing is community. So community is the next thing that they're going to want, that they're going to expect usually or want. There's kind of two ways to do it right now. A lot of people are going the Facebook group route because it's free, it's easy, and to be honest, everyone's already on Facebook. That's a big thing. A lot of my clients are like, well, I don't want to push people to Facebook, but you have to understand people are already there. Like, it's really hard to get people to use your forum. Thanks for doing notes, 90-day goals. What's your name? Let me see your name so I can use your name. Cynthia. So thanks for doing notes, Cynthia. You're being like a teacher's aide right now, right? You guys are awesome. Yeah, so the community factor. So a lot of people are already on Facebook. They're already checking their notifications. They already have it on their phone. And so they'll be a lot more engaged when they're already there, right? So that's something to think about. This can obviously be a private Facebook group so that it's only people that are part of the membership. The downside to that is that you have to, you know, cull kind of through the memberships that cancel or fall off. You have to actually take them away from the Facebook group, so it's an extra step, but it is worth it for people online sharing stuff that are already on Facebook. It's very easy, it's free. Second subset, I guess, of that is to do, thanks so much for the hearts. The second subset of that is to do what, basically the forum, right? So it would be a part of your forum on your membership site. So they log in one place and they have a separate section of forums, so they can go on the forum, they can write topics, they can do lots of stuff. The problem with that is if you don't have a huge community, it can be pretty quiet in there because people will have to log in specifically to go in there and talk, whereas they're already on Facebook. Thanks for all the hearts. You guys are awesome. They're already on Facebook, so that kind of makes it easier. So it's people sort of start to forget about that it's even there because it's just a little bit, people aren't really used to it. They're not already there, right? So they're not already thinking of asking questions there. Yeah, it'll be quiet if the group is small. If you have a ton of people, it will be more robust, or, you know, and if you can get people there and keep it engaged, I've seen people do it really well. So it's just a little bit harder than the Facebook group, but having a community either way, whether it's on Facebook or on your group, is really, on your site, is really important so that people can connect when they have questions. So they don't always have to connect with you specifically, because the whole point of this is we're doing passive income, right? This is stuff where you don't have to be present for each and every person. So you want them to be able to connect with each other so that they don't have to connect with you every single time. And you just feel better when you have a community, right? Like, especially women, we need our girls, right? We need people to talk to. Thanks so much for the hearts. You guys are amazing. So that's the second thing. And then the third thing, this is kind of fun, and this is something that I wouldn't suggest not doing. So you just do this because it's really important, I think, is to have a section that is something they didn't expect. So basically, this is resources and bonuses. So this section you want on there. You can update it, you know, I don't know, every couple months, every 3 months, every month if you want it to, but this should be all their freebies that they didn't really pay for, right? This is extra stuff. So resources, you can have some resources videos that goes along with the content that you're giving out, or it can be webinars with other like professionals, which I love. There's one site that I'm a part of that does like basically interview type style stuff on extra stuff that they don't really cover in the course, I mean in the membership. So it's really awesome to have that. Great stuff, Kathy. Gotta go run, but I'm catch the rest on replay. Okay, well, you already got my 3 points, so those are my 3 points, so I'm just going to wrap up. But thanks so much for coming. Resources and bonuses are unexpected videos, webinars, and yeah, interviews. So resources and bonuses. So any kind of extra, you know, giveaways, printables, like just anything extra, you want to have a resources and bonuses section because that really rounds off the site. So I'll do a quick recap for you guys. Thank you so much for all the hearts. You guys are amazing. I know I say that, but you guys really are amazing. Like, it makes me so happy to see hearts flowing up while I'm talking. It means I'm resonating. So these are your 3 things that you're going to want on a membership site. Number 1, monthly content. And you can do this every 2 weeks if you want, but I've seen the monthly thing work the best because it's like, okay, so it's September 1st. So we're like, okay, it's the beginning of the month. I'm ready for some new. So like, it just seems to work, right? The monthly content. Make it focused, make it bite-sized, and not overwhelming. Something they can do in one sitting during the 30 days, not something for every single day that's too overwhelming. So just make it really focused and drill down so they can really understand what it is and get it done. The second thing you want to make sure you have in there is community. Whether this is on Facebook via a private Facebook group, or this is an actual forum that you're built within your membership site, so they log in behind, they log into your site, see the content, and they can hop over to the forum. But you want a community so people can connect with each other, and so that they don't have to connect with you. They can answer each other's questions and really be helpful for each other. Hi, Melina, you just popped back in. And number 3, I know you popped back in. Sorry. Number 3 is resources and bonuses. So you want to make sure that you have resources and bonuses for them. Just some extra stuff that they didn't expect, that they didn't even really pay for, that just makes them feel like they're getting taken care of. That's just the extra little special whatever. And sometimes people do live webinars as their extra bonus. So, and maybe it could be a different bonus every month. Whatever, it's totally up to you. But those are your 3 things. Thanks so much for the hearts. Those are the 3 things that you want to make sure that are on your site. Love that. Yay. What do you guys think? You guys want to do a membership site? Like I said, I know they can be really overwhelming and they're hard to set up. They can be very technical. And there's a lot of back end, dealing with people adding on and taking away and all kinds of stuff. So heck yes. Your scopes are clear, focused, and filled with value. Love to watch. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. Yep, I'm ready. Yeah, Laura. Laura's one of my clients. We're starting one. They're awesome. She's doing awesome. A 4th business sounds fun. Well, for a lot of people, this can supplement, other businesses and really start to take a more passive income approach. So it doesn't necessarily have to be another business, but just really pulling away from that trading hours for dollars thing. And membership sites, you guys, people make hundreds of thousands of dollars a month on membership sites. So don't dismiss them. I mean, people will make tons of money. How much do I charge? Like for membership sites, I'm actually, I'm doing them all custom right now, but I'm actually going to come up with a package system, probably like the end of this year, maybe the beginning of next year that I'm going to sell. And it's going to be probably like anywhere in the 1,000 to 3,000 range. So, but it's going to be all set up for you. It'll be custom installed and everything, but it's going to be kind of like a whole recipe for you just to go run with it, which will include stuff like this. So like I'll sit here and tell you, here's what you need and here's how you just fill in. No, just a one-time fee. So do you mean how much is my membership site? Because I don't really have one right now, but I used to have one, but now I'm a designer, graphic designer and biz brander. So I help people get theirs set up. So I don't sell one per month right now, but this would just be a one-time package. I install it for you on your site, get it hooked up for you, and you run it. I give you the keys. You take the Lexus. Take the Lexus and drive with it, or the house keys. It's more like a house, like running a house. Not really like a car. But anyways, I hope this was helpful. What are people who join and charge monthly? It depends. So some are, my daughter's giving you hearts. Yay, thank you. It depends on the content and your ideal client too. I would say stuff that's like more fun, kind of like, that's not really a return on investment. Usually it's a little bit less. So, $9.99 a month, $14.99 a month or whatever, for stuff that's kind of fun, entertaining stuff, or that's something that's not like imperative, like essential. But for business stuff, you can charge a lot more because it's obviously a return on your investment. So, some of the business ones charge, I don't know, $50 a month and upwards. Mine's $10, yeah. So it just depends. If you want like a lot of clients, if you want a lot and at a smaller price point, that's kind of your marketing strategy, then you're going to be at a lower price point, something that's people really don't even have to think twice about. They can be like, oh, that's less than a cup of coffee, right, at Starbucks. So it's cool. Like I'll stay on as long as, as I'm enjoying it. But if once you get into a little bit of higher price bracket, more clients equals more work. That's totally true. I mean, you have more people that you're going to have to, if there's email issues or payment issues, you're going to have to work out. Some of my clients have actually hired people to do that part of it so that it's still passive income. But yeah, the other ones that are going to provide like basically e-courses every month, they're going to be a little bit higher. Or if they have like amazing communities where they're getting tons of great feedback, you're going to charge a little bit higher. So it just depends on your strategy and how much people will pay, honestly, too. But I would look around. My clients, I usually tell my clients to kind of look around and see what other people are charging and see, you know, how much people would spend on whatever it is, like, depending on the value. So it's really all about value and how much value they're getting per month. It should definitely be less than they would pay if it was a one-time thing. So for example, if you're charging $99 for an e-course and you're going to have it there, you want it to be a discount for them being, you know, on your team, basically, right? So you wouldn't charge $99 a month, even though it was valued at $99 a month. Does that make sense? Because they're signing up every month with you, they're kind of like putting a little bit of faith in you. So you always want to make it a really good deal. So in that case, I would say, you know, $30 a month, $40 a month, $50 a month, something like that. It's easier to raise prices later, but you can't really drop prices for new members. Exactly. So you can start off low to get a bunch of people kind of going. Sometimes people do trials, so they'll do like a 30-day trial for some of their stuff. But it just totally depends on your marketing strategy and how much people are going to spend and what your subject is, right? But I would say, you know, usually in the $0 to $50 range is what I've seen, because it's a monthly thing, so you don't want it to be too expensive or else people are just going to drop. The value and the money really coming in monthly is retaining members. So that's the biggest thing. So you want to make sure it's an expense that people won't be mad at seeing on their, you know, credit card bill, right? I would also say beta test with real customers. Yep. Laura did that, and it was really, really helpful. To kind of figure that out. My connection keeps cutting out. Can you give examples? I gave some a little bit. Examples of what? What do you mean specifically? I gave pricing examples and stuff too in the beginning. I don't want to like repeat too much information because I know that you guys I gotta get going too. But thanks for all the hearts. You guys are awesome. How about I say, no, that's okay. It's not your fault that your stuff's cutting out. How about I save that for another Periscope, because I don't want to get this one to be too long. So Christine, why don't I do that for another Periscope? We'll talk about like more about what the topics that would be on a membership site, because I don't want this to be too long. And I'll save that for another one. And I'll make sure I send it to you just in case you miss it. All right, guys, have a lovely rest of your Tuesday, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Is that helpful? Let me show you my sign before I go. If you guys haven't already joined our Facebook group, it's right here at inspiredscope.com. It's just a bunch of scopers, a bunch of fun business, creative, mostly women, I think, creative business owners, and we're talking about periscoping and stuff. So if you guys haven't already joined us, it's totally free. Just hop over here and I'll send you right to the Facebook group. Come request to join and I'll put you in there. All right, guys, have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for all the hearts. Oh, wow, thanks for inviting somebody. They can watch the replay because I'm hopping off. But, oh, thanks so much. Yeah, you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.